Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing tonight? I'd like to welcome to the stage.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of 7 with Sky. I'm your host, Sky, and my guest today is a trendsetter for real. He's the creator and owner of 10 Planet Jiu-Jitsu and the EPI grappling tournament, and he's the founder of a rock and rap group called Smoke Serpent. I'm super excited to introduce to you Eddie Bravo. Hi Eddie, how are you doing today?
Great, how you doing?
I'm good, great, good, yeah. So, as you know, I'm going to be asking you 7 questions because it's 7 with Sky.
All right.
So, and let's get started. My first question is, I know you have a son, a little boy. I wanted to know what the most rewarding thing about being a father is.
Ooh. All the love that you never thought was possible. You know, I never thought I could love so much. I thought I knew what love was until you have your own flesh and blood. You really don't know. And, you know, to have someone that you would die for and that you live for, you know, it makes life 1,000 times more worth living.
Yeah. Yeah, Dad. Me. Okay. So, I want to know, which is harder, running an academy or promoting an event?
Well, when I promote my event EBI, I just basically oversee the show. I'm the executive producer. I'm the one filling the cards. I'm the one inviting the fighters. That's easy. I love doing it. I love running my academy. I don't know which one's easier. That's really the question. Is which one's easier? Because they're both easy. Ooh, it's a tie.
It's a tie. Even though like running your academy is like every day.
But I love it, so I don't know. It's not hard at all.
Oh.
I look forward to coming to every class.
So it's a tie. It's a tie.
Unless I had a long night, then those day classes can be hard sometimes.
Okay. I wanted to know if you think BJJ or like Jiu-Jitsu will ever become a mainstream sport.
I don't know if BJJ will ever become a mainstream sport. I'm not sure. If it does, in my opinion, it's got to be the submission-only format, because the point system, even black belts in the point system don't like point jiu-jitsu. Even they don't like it. You know, so for a mass appeal, it'll never happen. Just like chess. Chess will never be a mainstream sport on Fox. You know, the Chess World Championship. Unless the submission-only movement pops through, the point system make it happen.
So like kind of like your EBI, because submission only.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to take jiu-jitsu into the mainstream. And if I felt I could do that easier with points, I would. But I don't feel that at all.
Yeah. Okay. So you have a lot of tattoos.
Yes.
Yeah. So I wanted to know which one was your favorite and why.
The tattoo of my grandma on my chest, because in my gigantic Mexican family, she was the one who pushed me to go after my dreams, when the rest of my family they were smarter in a sense that they heard my music and they thought, oh man, we better not encourage that because it was terrible. It was terrible back then. But as bad as my music was, my grandmother was always pushing me to go after it. And, she called me, she would say, "Tú eres mi artista." Like I was her little art out of the giant family. I was her little artist. So, Kat Von D did that one, and you know, I feel like my grandmother's with me every day. I think about her every day.
Yeah, that is so. I can't even. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. So she was like, "Yeah, just do it. You know, you got this."
Yes,
got this.
exactly. She was the only one. Everyone else was being realistic.
So, if your group Smoke Serpent, could go on tour with any other group, past or present, which group do you think it would be?
Depeche Mode.
What is that?
That's a band. You better look into it. You better act somebody.
Like, what music do they play? Just like...
Depeche Mode's biggest song is probably "Enjoy the Silence." "Never Let Me Down." Walking in My Shoes, Barrel of a Gun, Stripped, Black Celebration. So many hits.
A lot. That was a lot.
Yeah, write those down, trust me.
So I hear you're doing comedy now.
Just having fun. I did comedy before 10th Planet was even born. I worked for Comedy Central. I was one of the writers on The Man Show. And I did some open mics, before 10th Planet. It was like 15, 17 years ago, something like that. And I never stopped writing. And I just decided, I got all this material, let's see if it'll work. And, went up a few times so far, and I'm having fun with it. It's a lot of work, though. And it's like writing music. You got to really spend a lot of time on a song before you release it. And comedy bits are the same way. You got to polish. You got to listen to your last performance, edit it, take that out, take that out. I didn't need that. I like the way I said that. I'll keep that. It's constant editing.
So the last question, man. The last one. Question of them all. 7th question. Who you got? Tupac or Biggie? I
like Tupac better. I like his voice better. But Biggie's awesome. But Tupac's voice is just, you can't, his rhythm and so powerful. I like Tupac.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's all the questions we have today. Do you have anything else to add for anyone?
I just released my album on YouTube for free. It's called Mix Flick of Death and Devotion. 15 songs from 3 of my bands. It's not like a Smoke Serpent album. It's not a Hook Thieves album. It's not a Temple of Mir album. It's all of them together on one album. And the music videos are all from my favorite movies of all time. I cut them. I cut them to Enter the Dragon. That's a music video. To The Temple When the Sun Hits. The Crow is cut to Tonight It Ends by Smoke Serpent. The Shining, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Natural Born Killers, Memento, 28 Days, Moon, 300, awesome documentary, and one on Ronda Rousey and her career, her amazing career. So it's on YouTube for free. It's an hour and 15 minutes of awesomeness. Mixed flick of death and devotion.
Yes. So do you have any social media or anything that you want to
catch me on Instagram at EddieBravo10. My website is 10thplanetjj.com. You can catch my classes that I teach here in downtown LA, 10th Planet headquarters, all the techniques. I got about 126 episodes of just techniques that I teach here that you can have for $5 a month. You have access to all of it.
Okay, so you heard it. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you're awesome. You're very good.
And thank you all for watching this episode of 7 with Sky. I hope you tune into more episodes to come. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Bye. This episode of 7 with Sky is brought to you by Legends the Barbershop Los Angeles. They've been setting the standard in barbering since 1999. Go to legendsthebarbershop.com and make an appointment today, right now. Angela's Sweet Spot, the best gluten-free desserts and food on the market. Contact her at angelasweetspot.com to make your order. And 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu headquarters, the most innovative no-gi jiu-jitsu system there is. Sign up at 10thplanetjj.com.